this is sending to Ask Faye. Hi, Faye. I have been noticing a lot of jealousy from other women lately. It's subtle but hard to describe. But for my own sanity, I just label it as jealousy. It helps me move on and not overthink it. I look at myself and ask how and why I'm attracting this, and I feel that it is so that I can evolve to not care anymore about what people think of me, so I can stand more fully and centered in my power. Still, I struggle with not letting it affect me. Can you share some tools that you've used when you have encountered this jealousy in your life? So the my first reaction reading it is I just have to be honest. The first reaction is like, I don't understand. Why do you struggle with jealousy? Like, because to me, jealousy means you're actually doing really well. Because people are never jealous of homeless people. People are never jealous of some losers who couldn't amount much in life. People are never jealous of anybody who's doing much, much, much worse than them. So, so if I sense jealousy around me that's towards me, I would think that's a signal that I'm actually doing better. Maybe sometimes I don't realize, people are jealous of me, but when I realize what I can um, think from this scenario is, so maybe I should give myself more credit than I thought, I deserve. So I don't see jealousy as a bad thing if, it was toward you, unless they want to hurt you. Lots of times mediocrity attacks excellence. People only they don't do or they don't feel as good as you, they would be jealous of you. So I don't see it as something terrible that you have to feel bad about. I think what you're really feeling bad about is not that you're doing better than the others, it's the others not liking you. That's what you're struggling with. So maybe you should pay more attention to you're doing great in life. I think you should be more worried if no one is jealous of you, if no one's looking up to you, if no one paid any attention to you. I think you should be more worried about that. So I think when I saw this question, the first reaction I had is I don't understand why you're struggling. I think that says enough about, because you're asking about my tools. I think that says enough about my tools is I don't see jealousy as a problem in both ways. Because if it's from other people, that's at least a signal that you're doing pretty well in life. Um, if you're the one feeling the jealousy, that means that's a signal to tell you there's areas that you can improve, because whatever is available to other people is equally available to all of us. So
Yeah. Actually, jealousy in the XI platform is actually really good. It just means that, like Faye said, you're doing better than most people. Hence, jealousy in its proper form allows, say, motivation or a kick in the ass to go forward and go, hey, I want not what they have or what she's having, but how can I reclaim my power so I am beautiful as her, I am successful as her, and I am so and so and so, whatever that you want. That's a true form of jealousy. The old form of jealousy is like, gosh, you know what? What did she do to, who did she have to sleep with to make all that money or to get successful and all that stuff? That's an old form of jealousy, and it doesn't really work out well because it destroys you, destroys them. True form of jealousy, which is important, is where you actually say enhance the other person, because it's like, gosh, you know what? I want to copy that, say, frequency that they have because they figured it out. So that's allows them to go, oh wow, they actually like what I do. So that person who is successful, goes higher and higher because it's, gosh, I'm on the right track. But unfortunately, in today's world, especially with Bezos, his wife, right? There's nothing wrong with the woman. She's attractive. She fell in love with a guy that happens to be a billionaire, and then all the other women have, or people have destroyed her. It's like, gosh, she's this, she's that. It's like it's a bad form of jealousy, guys. And that couple, which is really nice, they really have a connection together,
yeah, we
which is
really
beautiful.
love each other.
So,
But back to this question, I just read it again. So you're asking me, what do I do when I sense other people's jealousy towards me? With me, usually I don't sense it because naturally,
She doesn't care.
well, yeah, I don't care
Yeah.
is one thing. And also, I don't sense it. If I do sense it, I don't really care. So that's why the first time when I read your question, I was a little perplexed. Like, why is it a problem if people are jealous of you? That means
Mhm.
you're doing pretty good, right? But
Yeah.
now I read it again. I think what you're not happy with is really that you're not making people happy. People are not liking you. That's
Sure.
really what you're having a problem with.
Mhm.
And there's two ways people not liking you. When you're doing terrible, people don't even care about you. They look down on you. They don't like you. Another way is with you doing great. You make them feel bad about themselves, then they don't like you. You can't please everybody. If they're not happy with you, if you're doing better than them, then it's really not your problem.
Sure.
But if you're doing terrible, people are not liking you, maybe you can use that as motivation to do better, right? So,
Yeah. Jealousy is the issue of the person that's jealous, not the person that's
mhm,
successful.
exactly. So it looks like
So
you're
it
on
shows
a,
the weakness
yeah.
of that person.
So you're in a
Um,
good place. So I think what you're really worried about is not jealous, is not
yeah.
being liked. So
Yeah.
pay attention to your need for approval. You need to be liked. Maybe your urge of people pleasing. Maybe you should pay more attention to that aspect
Mhm.
instead of people jealous of you. Don't worry about how other people feel.
Yeah.
Pay attention to how you feel.
It's a sign that you're successful. You're becoming successful.
Mhm.
Okay.